So reflecting on the situation, not mad, I'm not angry, I don't have anyone to blame. There's no one to blame but myself. I think it definitely could have been prevented. Obviously, everything can be prevented.
Has opened up my eyes, and I don't wanna leave your side for that lonesome road. But here I go, climbing back behind the wheel of 50 feet of chrome and steel and a load they need in Chicago. Through the middle of the night unknown, on a ride that won't let me go. I'm an asphalt cowboy, born to run underneath the stars. Pay no mind to my lonely heart. I just ride till I'm back in your arms again. I'll be out here on the wind. Sometimes late at night, I see your picture by the dashboard light, and it takes me where I'd like to be.
All right, guys, so I can't make $1 off this video. I decided to use copyrighted music because I wanted to capture that moment. That song came on, and I was like, yeah, we're going to put that in the next video. And if you'd like to help support the channel, please go ahead and pick up a Trucking for Race Cars t-shirt. They're going to be sick. I can't wait to get them out. And yeah, guys, please like, comment, subscribe. Please stay to the end. We got some bangers at the end. And here's exactly where my day turns to shit. Usually it's no big deal. I mean, I've been over this scale heavy all the time, up to weight. I never have an issue, man. Like, I'm usually pretty good about it. I got those nice Blue Ink Tech scales and everything, and like, they're pretty accurate. Like, everything's usually pretty good. So let's see what they got to say. Yeah, we ain't no cowboy no more. We ain't no asphalt cowboy, nothing. No. They want me to bend over backwards and do the drill. Hey, we need this, we need that, we need this, we need that. Hey, how about this? Go park over there. You know how it goes.
So that's the company information, that's your information right there. Truck trailer information. Yeah, you just need to have a physical copy of the registration, alright? So just print out yours, alright? Or just, because I know you guys swap trailers a lot, just double check it. Because you gotta cover your, you gotta cover your own. You're overweight, 1,200 pounds, okay? Just take the time and stop at an actual scale, alright? And then on your logs, there's an area in there where it says trailer information and shipping information. Like, I didn't see any numbers on the trailer. Just put down like the license plate number or the last word of VIN, just something. And then for shipping information, just put like the bill of lading information on there. Just try to be thorough about everything, alright? Because in the end, like, it comes back to you. 30 days to respond to a court, you can pay a payment plan, mitigate or contest it. I highlighted the court's information so you can call the court, set something on with them. But just make sure you contact them within 30 days, okay? And the ticket toll is down there, alright? Okay. Do you have any other questions? Nope. Alrighty. Drive safe.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
So reflecting back on the situation that just happened, I think it definitely could have been prevented. Obviously, everything can be prevented. Yeah, everything can be prevented, except for me finding a Starbucks everywhere I go. So a lot of the reason why I'm overweight is like even that piece that's inside this 50-footer, you know, that's shoved all the way forward. This gap right here, there's no reason for there being a gap there, you know, and look at how the gap is further forward than it is on the back. What I'm trying to say is that front stack on the bottom could be slid back quite a bit. It's not quite a 50-foot piece, and it could have been back further. 10 by 88 thick wall beams that are only 40 foot long. Look how far forward that material is. That should be pretty much back. Let me explain to you guys. Okay, so reflecting on the situation, I'm not mad, I'm not angry, I don't have anyone to blame. There's no one to blame but myself. It happens. I mean, there's so many aspects in trucking that to cover all bases and to be perfect for your entire driving career, it's just not possible. So I say that to say the issue that we have is Oregon does not give us an annual length permit. We don't haul wide stuff, it's mainly length, and they don't give us an annual permit. They also don't want us to be any longer than 80 feet from the front axle to the end of the load. Like, can't exceed like 80 foot or whatever that is. So my truck from like bumper to bumper empty is like close to 74, 75 feet. That doesn't leave you a lot of overhang out the back. So that's why like a lot of you guys will be like, oh, you're not really oversized. Well, technically a 65-foot beam puts me oversized. Doesn't even matter how much it's hanging off the back because I am overhanging a lot off the front. So the issue at hand is that you're balancing hauling things that are long. So I have 65-foot beams on, so they need to be close to my cab because I was going through Oregon. So since I'm going through Oregon, they don't want you to be long, or you have to get an overlength permit. And trying to get those permits is like jumping through a bunch of hoops for no reason. Like, it's really not that serious. Whereas Washington, on our permits, they'll allow us an annual permit that you get every year, and they'll allow us up to like 125 feet or something like that before you need before you need like a pilot car and all these special other permits and all this. Like, they'll just allow you 125 feet. So the issue here is you're balancing weight because I'm on a 3-axle setup. So just because I haul a 4-axle trailer, it doesn't mean that I can be overweight on my truck. So I can still only put 12,000 on my steers and 34,000 on my drives. That's all you can do. And then on the trailer, that's a whole other scenario. Technically, when you're going over the scale, they'll allow you to be like 52,000 pounds as a group on that trailer to make it the simplest and not lose you guys. So with that being said, I'm balancing long pieces where they right here, like a lot of the long pieces are thin wall, so they don't really weigh much. So you might have a 65-foot beam and it might only weigh 1,000 pounds tops, like a couple thousand. Like, it's not like it weighs 10,000 pounds for that one beam. They're thin wall. So the problem that I'm having is like the 65s need to be where they are, but all the other pieces, miscellaneous pieces on the load, need to be back a little bit. And there's a lot of miscellaneous pieces and they're stacked all over the place. So if you guys can see in some of the clips, like, there's no reason for this one drop load to even look like this. I had them move weight back last night, and I had them move a couple piles, and I was like, all right, like, I don't see what else we can do without you disassembling the entire load. So on my air scale, it said I was like 34.5 or something like that. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm 34.5, and I was like on like kind of like I wasn't on level ground. So I basically like, if I pull a little bit of pressure out of my rear drop axle, so when you push that rear drop axle down, it pushes weight on your drives, and it takes weight off of the trailer, obviously, but it will add like quite a bit of weight on your drives. So I put the drop axle down, and then I take some pressure out of it to where, honestly, there's not a lot of pressure in that drop axle at all right now. And that tells me right there that they're loading these loads way too far, like the weight is way too far forward. Man, these people out here, man, they don't give a shit.
Dawn this morning when I woke up, I wanted that whiskey off the cup. Had last night ringing in my
I believe, yeah,
head.
yep. There's a lot of stuff in that yard
Go
too,
back to bed.
but they were slowing down pretty good, so
I'm inside
yeah.
the corner.
Yep.
Don't stay behind. I'm inside the corner. Trouble ain't hard to find. Thought I might go take a ride. Changed my mind when I looked outside. I can't say that I can leave or get myself away from me. I'm inside the corner. I keep on staying behind. I'm inside the corner.
I'm gonna pull forward for him. So I couldn't help myself. I had to stop off and just try to get this thing rinsed off. It was just getting too bad, and the weather finally broke over here, and we've been getting some pretty decent weather. And I just, there's over here in Pasco, Washington, there's like 3 or 4 truck washes. So I'm like, you know what? I hit up a guy that I know that lives in this area, and I'm like, man, which one is the best one? So I went on over, and I took his word for it, and I'm like, all right, let me just pull up and see what it's like first. So first impressions, it kind of interrupted break time or something like that. These guys were just sitting down in their chairs, just relaxing. I was kind of like, maybe they're not washing anymore today, or I don't know what's going on, and I didn't really know what to think, so. No, you're not, no washes today, or?
Wash no?
I don't speak English.
Wash? Wash?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Please, this is the out.
Oh, around the other side.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yep. So I'm not one to judge, man, but in my opinion, 2 guys, whole shop, ain't nobody even there. I was kind of thinking to myself, you know what, man, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. I just didn't want my truck to get all ruined, and these guys probably would do a good job.
Thanks,
but you
man.
know what? We're not gonna find out on my truck, not today.
So guys, my buddy told me about that truck wash, but I don't know if you guys could see that guy. I mean, I ain't one to judge, and I'm pretty sure he's talking about that truck wash, but to be honest, yo, I'm not taking my truck over there. Like, I know those guys said go around the corner or whatever, but they're like, oh yeah, come around the other side. To be honest, nah, dude, there's other truck washes over here that look a little bit better, a little more nice, and I just don't trust it. This is why I've never gotten any truck that I've ever had. I've never washed it out here in this area, because like it's just a different area. Let me see. All right, guys, wish me luck. A little nervous here. I hope these guys do a good job. Don't litter my truck with acid. We'll see. Looks like they did a good job on the truck in front of me, so hope that rings true. How's it going, man? Truck and trailer. Truck and trailer. And the trailer is polished. So polished. So no acid on this, but you can clean this light, like quick flash.
What I was trying to say, but I was so nervous because I'm trying to explain this stuff to him, is like he can throw acid, but they have to, when I say quick flash, like spread the acid and like be ready to start rinsing it immediately. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll throw acid and then they'll just leave it on there, and that's how you see, you know, wheels get white and chrome gets white, and it, yeah.
And then rinse it off. And then just, this is like painted, so I don't want a brush, no brush, just maybe a nice wipe, something like that. And then yeah. The truck is wet right now, but I will say that's the most expensive truck wash I ever paid for, but I already know that is gonna come out dirty. They didn't even touch the frame, which whatever. See how that's gonna be as soon as that dries. Looks good because it's wet, but definitely missed a lot of stuff. Totally didn't even hit the side of the trailer, which that's cool, but yep, it is what it is. You guys are lucky I want to get home, but this is like probably one of the worst washes I ever had, most expensive wash I ever had. Also, can't even see out of my mirror. How does that make sense? I just got the truck washed. Oh, and by the way, that guy's stuck in the low boy. He's bottomed out. Get me out of this town. So one of my biggest pet peeves is, like, I don't know if you guys can see my visor. Like, look at how I still have streaks. I paid $120 and there's still streaks under my visor. It didn't even touch my windshield, like just sprayed it is what it feels like. I honestly want to own, like, I wish I owned a truck wash in like Vancouver area, because there's a couple in like the Portland area, but they ain't worth a damn anyway, you know. Like the one in Vancouver ain't very good, and the couple in Portland, you know, there's one Blue Beacon that has one bay. Like, Honestly, I should just go into business and just buy a truck wash and teach people how to wash trucks the right way, to where anybody going down to Cali, they want to hit me on the way up and on the way back. So I don't know, man. I hate when I get a shitty truck wash.
All right, that's about all I can jam into about a 20-25 minute video. That's long enough. Everybody's attention span is super, super short. So please tune in for the next video, because that one's going to be a banger. And I'm going to try to cram in as much as we possibly can. Do not forget to go get your merch. I want to see you guys in the wild with it on. So, yeah, guys, please subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Stepping on their necks, I'm really him. Louis leather vest, nigga trim. Running up a check, stacking them. Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I caught the top, Balenciaga. Put it in their face, been a hunter. Fly to Abu Dhabi, spin 100. Shit like a party, I ain't going under. Protected by sticks, I feel better. I see these bugs got a vendetta. Better careful, bitch, I'm getting at her. You ain't seen one, could've been better. I smoke on the sky, Coretta. Pop Percocet, help me feel better. I set the trend, I'm a trendsetter. I'm not arrested.